weeks ago, I think. I haven't played competitive in a while. Well, in 2 weeks basically, just because I didn't feel like it. I hit plat 1. I don't know if it's in this video or a couple of games later, like after it, but I had plat 1. I'm so scared of deranking that I feel like I haven't like touched the competitive mode in a while. So yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna be playing a couple of competitive games and I will comment on them. A couple of you guys asked me to upload a video about competitive games, so I recorded this one. I originally tried multiple times, so this is basically the 5th take. I tried twice or 3 times while recording live, so basically they were supposed to be soft-spoken videos. Yeah, they were supposed to be soft-spoken, but talking while playing, I just could not focus, and I was playing like shit. And it's competitive, so I kind of like had to, like, focus for my rank and for the sake of my teammates. So I decided not to go with that method, and this is where I recorded this this footage. So I recorded it and I tried to voice it over. Basically, this is the 3rd time I'm trying to voice it over. I'm attempting to. All the other times, either my mic just basically wasn't working well and I didn't notice until I was done recording, or there was a lot of noise. This instance I remember precisely because I tried to record during the afternoon. At one point, I think it was around 2 p.m. or something, and I was like, oh my god, amazing. I think it was like Wednesday or something, and like there was no noise outside, which is what made me decide to record. I was like, oh my god, it's super calm, it's nap time, people are just like working, napping, whatever. And there were no noises, no background noises, no dogs barking, no cars, nothing. So I start recording, and then 15 minutes into it, my neighbor starts doing something which I think is really dumb. It's basically a neighbor that lives in a building next to mine, and he always does like very, honestly, I think in my opinion, very stupid stuff to like quote unquote maintain the streets. Like I don't know how to call that. He just like does maintenance on the street we live in. He's not paid to do so. He doesn't work for the city does it often without him doing it, but he does it anyway. And he's not like he like, it's not like he doesn't have anything to do. As I said, he's not getting paid by the city. It's not his job or anything. It's someone who goes to work in the morning and comes back later, or when he's done or whatever, and then he's just like, I don't know, I guess sitting around, and then whatever, he gets bored or something, and he's just like, okay, I'm gonna do this anyways. So he does it for multiple things, and they all make a lot of noise, but this one especially, in my opinion, was really dumb. So snow started melting where I live. It really started melting. It's starting to get pretty like warm here and everything, step on them and fall or something, it's like literally just because it's your fault, you know, like you have to go to them. They're not in the middle of the street. So anyway, he decided that he was going to start breaking those chunks of ice on the street, and believe you me, it's a tiny street, so it's not the kind of street where you have like cars going through it or anything. It's really tiny. So like, and there are very few people who pass by aside from the people who live here and who actually know where the chunks of ice are and who like are going to avoid them. I'm telling you, if you went to the chunks of ice, it means like you did it on purpose. It's not like, oh, I didn't see it. It's like you did it on purpose. Anyways, so he started breaking that for some reason, but it was like making a lot of noise because he took a shovel and literally he was just like hitting it on the chunks of ice, and it's like it was useless because at the end he made all that noise and he was not even able to remove anything. But he made a lot of noise, and like while I was recording, and I tried to keep going for 5 minutes, and then I tried waiting for like 15 minutes, but he was still at it. And I was like, no, I'm not recording, apparently not today. So I kind of forgot about this footage. Well, I don't want to say that I forgot about it, but yeah, it's more like I decided not to look at it for a couple of days because I felt discouraged, and yeah, so I made other videos in the meantime, as you saw in the past couple of days, I guess, because I did post some Genshin content and I think one Marvel Rivals video. I think it's a Luna Star video. So yeah, so I did record other stuff. It's just that this one specifically, I left it for whenever I had the strength. And to be honest, even today, this one was a last, well, not a last resort, but rather like a plan B kind of thing. And let me explain why. So I spent the whole day yesterday playing Genshin Impact, and at some point I decided to record some gameplay. So I record. Oh my god, did you hear that? A fucking dog barking, and it's early in the morning. So like, just shut up, you know. My god, and like I know I sound too angry for just a dog barking, but you guys, if you've been watching my videos for a while, or if you've been following me ever since like my first videos, you might already know the only dog that barks when I'm recording is my neighbor's dog, the downstairs neighbor, and there's a whole situation with that dog, so that's why it pisses me off. Anyways, so what was I saying? Yeah, so I recorded a little bit of Genshin Impact gameplay yesterday, and when I went to stop the recording, OBS, which is the software that I use to record my stuff, was just like, let's go. So, yeah, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Honestly, watching a competitive game makes me miss it a little bit. If you didn't know, I don't know if I mentioned it, I'm pretty sure I did mention it on a video or something, but if you don't know, I mostly play healer in competitive games. In casual matches, casual games, I like to try out different types of characters, so DPS, tanks, and other healers, but in competitive, I stick to the characters that I know well. So I started by only playing Cloak and Dagger and Rocket Raccoon, and yeah, those are the only two healers that I play in competitive because like I know that I'll do a good job with them. And other than that, I recently started playing Penny Parker in competitive mode too, because there was this one game where nobody wanted to play tank, which I was really surprised because I was like, okay, this never happened before. So at that point I already knew how to play Penny, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll tank if someone else wants to heal. So I played Penny for the first time and the game went well. And then it happened a couple more times where nobody wanted to play tank, or where like someone started as tank and then said in the chat, well, I don't know how to play tank, so can somebody switch? And like I had to like kind of step in and fill. And oh, I think there we go, we have an example of that. No one was picking, I think, tank, so I just, and two healers were already taken, so I was like, okay, I'll just was told that the next version is going to be about Krakoa, so the X-Men. I wonder who are the new characters that are going to be released. I want a new healer, and I want a DPS, but like a cute DPS. Actually, I want a female DPS. No, what am I saying? I want a female tank. I want a cute tank, but like a female tank. Because for now we only have Penny, and Penny is inside her robot, so I feel like it doesn't count. It's her robot that's tanking, not her. I just want a female tank, because like, yeah, I just personally, Ilivy, and it's just Ilivy's opinion. I don't want to play with Captain America and Thor and Venom, especially with the new orange skin. Oh my god. Or, well, actually, I've been wanting to try out Doctor Strange for a while, and after watching, it's like I played against the Doctor Strange, and I was convinced that he was cheating, but he wasn't. So I basically, sorry, my voice is starting to crack a little. But anyways, so yeah, I was convinced that he was cheating, but he wasn't. And I watched his entire game, and I just like noticed how good he was, like the player, but also the character. And I was like, let me try him out. So I went to practice range. I learned how to position a portal, so you know, in case like in one game I really have to get back to the point real quick, I can use him, and like I learned how he works. But he's really hard to use because afterwards like right after I learned how like his abilities work in practice range, I like I went into practice versus AI to play with other people, and then what am I saying? What am I saying? I forgot. Yeah, anyways, so I tried Doctor Strange, practice versus AI, and it was a lot harder than I thought it would be. So, yeah, anyways, so I guess I can use him in case, like, I really need to. So, yeah. Anyways, but see here, I was switching to Iron Man because someone said that we needed another DPS and they wanted to tank. But then someone said 3 healers, so I went with the 3rd healer, and I think we won if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, but I think that we won. We'll see. We'll see in a minute, but yeah. I think the healer that I should learn how to play next is Loki. Actually, I want to learn Mantis, but after trying her out, she seems so difficult to use. I'm not sure I want to learn how to use her, so yeah. But for now, the healers I know how to play are So Cloak and Dagger and Rocket Raccoon. I have both of them. Lord it's not my thing. Like the way Jeff works, I don't really like it. So yeah, but maybe Loki can be cool to learn, or we need a new healer. So yeah, but in the past couple of weeks, I've been playing a lot of Squirrel Girl. I've been playing Iron Man a bit. I tried, like I'm trying to continue learning Psylocke. Who else? Who else? Who else? Yeah, Star-Lord too. And I think that's it. I really think that's it. The character that I haven't touched much these days is Human Torch. I liked him at first when he came out, but then I don't know, he's just like too slow of a flyer with his attacks and everything. I think if I had to choose, I prefer Iron Man or Storm, which is crazy because I don't play Storm, but she's actually the first character that I learned how to play. When I started playing Marvel Rivals, I started with Storm because I was told that she was really strong and easy to learn, easy to play. And then I decided to give Wanda a try. She's Scarlet Witch, and she was a lot more easier than Storm. So yeah, I liked Wanda better than Storm, and didn't use Storm at all after that. And you know what? Maybe I say that often, but I like to play Wanda, and there are a lot of people who say that she's bad, and the players who play Wanda are bad, and no one should play Wanda, and whatever, blah blah blah. And it's a character whose gameplay I love, but I stopped playing her because every time I pick her, whether that be in, well, maybe not every time, but at least like 70% of the time, I pick her, I play her, and it's either I get picked on for like not doing enough with her, or I get picked on before the game even starts. So they say, don't play Wanda, she's absolute shit, or you know, stuff like that, which is really sad because she's an easy character to learn, and she is really strong, and her ultimate, if used well, can do like a lot of damage or deal, or like get a lot of final hits. So like if used well, you can obliterate the entire team. On the opposite side, though, I wonder what's with the mentality of just like telling people who to play and who not to play. Especially when we have a 2-2-2 formation, like be happy that you have a DPS, be happy that you have a tank, be happy that you have a healer, you know. And at the end of the day, this game is just a game. It's really just for fun. So yeah. If you see that the person is not playing them well, like playing the character well, sure, you can ask them if they can switch because you want to win and everything. this game though. I feel like we were able to hold point for like ever. I don't think they ever like took it from us. But I think I end up dying here, yeah. I just wanted to kill the penny trap. So yeah. Anyways. How are your guys' games going? Have you been playing competitive? And if so, which rank are you at? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. I would love to know. And yeah, let me know how your games have been going, if it's been going well for you or not, or if you're staying clear of competitive for now. Sorry, I really had to yawn. It's still early in the morning and I am a little bit tired of my weekend. It was, I don't know, it was a really relaxing Saturday, but Sunday was a little bit tiring. And today actually, I don't know if I said so earlier or not, but I took off work because I have, how do you call that in English? I have administrative things to do. Does that make sense? Anyway, so yeah. So I took off work because I have a couple, it's not like just one thing, it's like a couple of things that I have to go to one place and then to another and then so on. So yeah, it doesn't happen often, but when it happens I dread it because I'm not a person who likes to do these kind of things. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, it's overall not relaxing. My colleagues on Friday were like, oh my god, enjoy your long weekend, have fun. What are you doing? Are you going to a cabin or something? I was like, no, I have admin stuff to do and I don't have a choice but to take a day off to do it because I don't like to do it on separate days. I like to do everything at the same time. So yeah. Yep, which isn't really cool because I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining outside, but it's like raining a lot. And it has been for the past couple of days already. It feels like fall, not spring at this point. So yeah, it is a little depressing, but it'll just be me and my tiny umbrella outside. Yeah, but it's basically like a day at work because I have to leave at 11 for one thing, and then I have another appointment in the afternoon at like 2 or 3, and then I will be back home, but like my appointment is an hour away, like the location, it's an hour away from where I live, so an hour riding there and an hour coming back. So yeah, do it some other day, but they don't have that option. And yeah, interesting. Because this is just how it works here. Honestly, yeah. It's interesting. But anyways, as I said, it doesn't happen very often, so it's okay once in a while. You gotta do what you gotta do. So, yeah. Anyways. Anyways. How about we look? I haven't looked at anything recently, but how about wait, I'm getting confused and distracted. How about we look at some Marvel Rivals leaks? There is that new Venom skin, the orange one, that recently came out. It was released. I bought the bundle because it comes with, like, technically quote unquote a free skin for another character, so I can't wait to get it. I don't know who I want to get yet, but I'm thinking maybe a Psylocke skin. We'll see. And oh yeah, guys, there's also that twerk emote that's gonna come out. That came out already. That is insane. That made me laugh so much because I think it was the first thing that I saw on Instagram when I opened it a couple of days ago. Crazy. So, okay, I'm seeing new skins for Punisher. The Luna Snow one is actually really cool. Do you know what? Actually, the Punisher one is really cool too. It's like, I want to say Japanese themed, kind of like a samurai. Yeah. And then there's a Hella one, which is also like a samurai. She has a katana. I think that's how it's called, a katana. Yeah. It looks really cool. The Luna Snow is totally unrelated. Luna Snow is, oh, actually, wait, is that a kimono? Yeah, I think it is. So it's not unrelated, but they say possible skin concepts for new rivals. I hope we see this in game. one-shots you, but I think you can counter pretty much anybody. So yeah. Yeah. Anyways, you guys. Anyways, I feel like I haven't commented much on the games. I'm just like yapping. It's just I'm not in a like Marvel Rivals kind of vibe. It's like I was obsessed with it. I was obsessed with it. And like now it just died down a little. And I just remembered, you guys, this game here, that Wanda we were playing with was a little weird, to be honest. The guy started playing something on a soundboard. Like, first of all, they were being very annoying, and like they weren't doing much. Like the person was not locked in the game. That's why I was asking them to switch from Scarlet Witch, because everyone asked them before, saying, "Can you please switch?" Because we went through the first round, and then someone said respectfully, "Can you like just please switch from Scarlet Witch, because we really need to deal a lot more damage and counter their characters." And they did not want to, and like people kept asking like nicely, because they were not getting a lot of kills or anything, and you know, like, it's the competitive, we want to win. And at some point, I think the person playing Wanda got tired of people asking them to switch, so they started playing very like weird sounds or like voice lines on their mic, and that's why I was asking what the hell is happening. So like, I kept hearing those sounds, and it was like really bothering me, and I had to mute everyone. And yeah, and then they told us that they were only playing Wanda to boost Magneto, but like, don't do that. If you're playing Wanda to boost Magneto, then actually play Wanda, please. Like, play her, because like and it bothers me as someone who plays Wanda too, and who played her a lot. It bothers voice is cracking again. So, yeah. Yep. 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 But watching this game, I think, reminds me of how competitive feels. And I think I said this before, but playing competitive kind of like gives you a goal other than just like, I want to play this character or I want to win this game. It's like, it's a goal for your rank and everything. So, yeah. I don't know. I think I might give it another try next time I am gaming. I will log in and play some. Let me just clear my throat because otherwise we're gonna be like here with super like weird sounds. They're not ASMR, more like a scary voice. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, next time I'm playing, maybe I'll log into the game and try a quick play for a warm up and then add to competitive. But you know what? When I started playing, I was actually told that Doom match mode was actual shit and that no one was playing it. And then I decided out of the blue, the last time I played, I decided out of the blue to give it a try. And it was really cool. And there were people playing. I did not understand much, but it was really cool. I really liked it. And I will give it a try again. But it was a little bit stupid of me because I first queued with Luna and there wasn't much I could do because people were playing Spider-Man, Psylocke, Magic, and that stretchy guy, what's his name? Dr. Fantastic. And I was like the only healer basically, and there was someone playing Venom too. And I was basically like the only healer, and I was like, what the hell am I doing? I don't even have a team to heal, so, you know, I switched to Penny, and I ended up killing a lot of people, which I was really happy about. So, yeah, but I'll give it another try. Maybe I'll try recording a video because I really like that game mode. Like, whoever told me that it was fun and no one was playing lied to me, you know. So, yeah, I'll definitely give it another try. It was a lot of fun, like a lot of fun. So, yeah. Anyways. she's going to be a healer.